That's a better fish.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
Oh yeah, that's a beauty. That's Michael Showalter. I'm Roger Cormier from Midwest Outdoors.
He just inhaled it too, Roger.
Nice
Really
walleye.
digging that Largo shad right now.
Yeah, we just got set up on this spot here. We had a couple thunderstorms this morning and we're fishing some current areas for walleyes out of Showalter's Flying Outpost. We're up at Carroll Lake Outpost. Walleyes in current, spring, summer, and fall, you're always gonna find them. So we're just getting started here, experimenting, seeing what they want to eat. Talk about a really cool Canadian adventure, Showalter's Flying Outposts. Oh yeah. Feisty one. Got a real black back on him too.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, no doubt about it. He just choked it too. Doesn't get any better than this, Roger.
Beautiful eaters. We're not going to keep these this morning. We're going to keep them right at the end of the day. Just bang, bang, bang in a lake where you catch hundreds. That's what we're going to be targeting today is walleyes in current. We'll probably catch them a whole bunch of different ways. This is a type of destination you can come to where you can catch hundreds of fish per person. We're just starting out by throwing some storm Largo shads, little 3 and 3.5 inch swim baits, rigged on some VMC jig heads and catching walleyes in the current. Another good one. Ripping wraps are working. Eater. It's a solid one. Rip and wrap. And shore lunch and shore dinner. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's talk about the rods and line we're using for these presentations. First off, a jig and wrap rod. Key here is a rod that has an extra fast tip, 6.8 to 7.2. This is an Icon Series snap jig rod. And the key here also is that you're using monofilament or fluorocarbon line on your reel instead of braid. You do need some line with some stretch and a rod with an extra fast tip so you don't pull the hooks out on a jig and wrap when you're fighting those bigger walleyes. They do get a lot of leverage on those baits. Also brought along the new Avid Walleye Series rod. This happens to be a 7'1", medium power, moderate fast action. Also split up with 6-pound braid, 10-pound leader. Great for fishing crankbaits, casting or trolling them, as well as these heavier jigs. And also a rod series that has those extra big guides for really great braid to fluorocarbon or braid to monofilament pass through. Combined with a couple bait casting rods with heavier line on them for trolling crankbaits or casting for big northern pike. That's your entire setup that you need for fishing outposts like Showalter's fly-ins. Nice little guy.
So all of our cabins are equipped with hot and cold running water. Boats, motors, those boats are 14 and 16 foot long. You have 8 horse, 9, and 15 horse motors. All your cooking utensils are provided. All your cookware is provided. You got your gas grills, you have your propane fish cookers, stoves and ovens, solar and propane appliances. All you need to bring up is your clothes, your fishing gear, and some food, and away you go.
Folks, you've heard the stories of those Canadian lakes you go to. You catch hundreds of walleyes per person, having your own Outpost lake all to yourself. Awesome fishing and great accommodations, as we've shown you. That's a place like Showalter's Fly-In Outpost. Michael, if folks want to reach you, how do they do it?
Yeah, you can look us up on our website at showalters.com, or you can get a hold of us at 807-222-2332. If you have any questions, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer them for you.
With Michael Showalter, I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors. We're eating some walleyes again tonight.